I'm Brianna. I am 10 years old and I am one of the first girls to be joining the Boy Scouts. This is my room. And this is my bed, my TV. I have plenty of Barbies in here.
You've got a pink room, you've got all kinds of Barbies, and you want to be a Boy Scout.
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Because you get to do stuff with your family. Here is the dining room. This is Daddy's old uniform. And then these are some of his patches. I was in Girl Scouts. They didn't have like shorts. It was just a sash. I like the Boy Scout one better.
So what does it feel like to be one of the first girls to join the Boy Scouts?
Cool and exciting. You show other girls they can do the same things that boys can do.
That's a 100-year tradition of just boys. And now you're coming in, stirring things up. Mm-hmm. You feel like you're breaking through a little bit?
Yeah.
How do you feel about girls in general?
Sometimes they can be annoying. Stand your feet like this so they can't please forward.
Pull! Pull! Pull!
Was there ever a time where you were like, oh, I don't think girls can do this?
Yeah, sometimes. When I was a Tiger Scout and I thought girls couldn't do like a really long hike.
But then could they?
Yeah.
They proved themselves on that hike. When I was a kid, girls and boys, you know, they'd run in opposite direction. What do you think's changed?
The boys might have become more mature.
You've become more mature, huh?
Hello.
What's your favorite activity of all this?
Well, the Pinewood Derby is cool.
How'd you do in the Pinewood Derby?
I got second place.
But who got first?
Well, I won.
You won the Pinewood Derby?
Yeah.
You even beat the boys at the Pinewood Derby?
Yeah.
So did you ever think you'd be sitting next to Brianna here in the Scouts?
No. So usually I thought the Girl Scouts would be with the girls and the Boy Scouts would be with the boys. The girls and the Girl Scouts don't do the same experiences as they do in the Boy Scouts.
What is the most important of the Boy Scout laws?
The most important is clean because nobody wants to be near a stinky person.
That's true. No one likes to be next to a stinky person.
Favorite, the one that I think is most important is trustworthy.
Trustworthy. What do you think is the most important?
Kind.
Why do you think kindness is so important?
Because if you're not kind to somebody, then they're not going to want to be your friend.
What do you think boys and girls have in common?
Y'all can do things like fishing or soccer or sports, anything. I think boys and girls have in common is they're both scouts.
That's the new thing boys and girls have in common. They can all be scouts. So what's the Boy Scout oath?
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty, to obey
You gotta do it together.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout laws, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Pretty impressive, look at that! When you're together, you guys got through it together. I'm Michael Koenigs, the host of More in Common, and if you have a story idea, be sure to comment below and subscribe for our next episode.